Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Shayna here, and today we have another Let's Play with watercolors, and I am so excited. I haven't done one of these in a while, and I have been wanting to, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch my watercolors first, because that's the thing I need to do, and then we'll go from there. I really want to start on this picture. I have an idea of what I want to do with the countertop and the wood, like the cabinets, whatever they're called. So yeah, so hopefully we can get that far. If not, oh well, we'll try to do it next time, I guess, or in a color and chat, or maybe I'll just do it on my own and we'll see how it turns out. I don't really have much of a plan, but I am going to start with a little bit of a disclaimer because I don't know what I just clicked allow to on my computer. Whoops. Close. Sorry. I have my computer pulled up because I want to do some spooky questions. It is now getting close to mid-month, so we are almost halfway to Halloween. So I just thought it would be fun if I can focus on it. We'll see, to answer some of these questions. And this is from, it says Thought Catalog, I think is the website. And then it says it's 50 questions, 50 spooky questions to ask your friend group to get into the Halloween spirit. So I thought it would be fun. Some of them are a little rough and talk about death and things like that. So just as a disclaimer, if you are not into that, that is totally fine. I totally get it. You don't have to watch this video. So we'll see. Hang in there for a little bit. We're not going to do it right away. But yeah, I'll give you guys a heads up. So let's put this picture off to the side. I'm going to try not to hit the camera. I forgot to fill my water pens. That's good. Let's see. I'm going to try something. I've got my cup of water over here, and I'm just going to try to submerge it. If I can get the top off, good God. Holy moly, look at this, guys. I can't twist it off. There goes the lid. Let's see. Try to use my t-shirt as a grip. I do have a grip. All right, maybe we won't use that pen. This one's still got condensation in it. Does it have water? No. All right, there's that. Maybe I was trying to twist off the wrong part. No, definitely not. Oh, that's why it goes. It's not lefty-loosey, righty-tighty. It's the opposite way. So let me see if I can just fill it this way. There we go. That worked. It's like half filled, but that's fine. I don't want to drip on the paper. So yeah, I haven't played with watercolors since the last video. Oh, I'm doing it again. It's so counterintuitive. Grab a paper towel. Oh, I think I did. Oh no, I didn't. I hope the lighting's okay. It is a little dark, but the sun just went behind the clouds. It was fine a minute ago. So I have just my swatch book, my color charts book by Yasmin Aldahan, who I think is Yam Puff. And I've had this book for a while. This will actually be like the first real swatch chart that I've got. Let's see if we can get any water in here. Let's see. Pfft, it's like a drop. That didn't work. It's not deep enough. We'll see. If I have to, I'll get up and go fill it at the sink. But we'll use this one for now. And I have the first swatches that we're gonna do. We're gonna be this palette. I don't know if it even has a name. It's just like got the kind of like Olympic rings on it. I don't think. If you guys know what brand these are, let me know. There's nothing on it to tell me, so I'm just gonna put watercolors and white palette or something up here then. But yeah, so I'm gonna squeeze some water out on my paper towel. This brush is looking a little bit gnarly here. Well used, well loved, because I was using it on my other pictures. So the first color we have up here is white. Let's see. Of course it's not gonna show up because it's white. So we'll write white, wow, here. And then we'll put a number 1, because then I'm just gonna number them because they don't have color names that I'm aware of, because I don't know what the palette is. I'm trying to clean this of all the orange that's on the white. All right, let's see. Let's dip back into my water glass. Try to get that white off. it's working okay. And then paper towel. All right, so then we have a shade of yellow. So how is everybody? I just finished my color in chat, but as you will be seeing this next week in place of a color in chat. So yeah, it should be fun because I don't think I'm gonna have the time to film one before I leave for vacation, so that's why you guys are getting this. That one's a little bit of a deeper yellow. Trying to fill in the whole box. I don't know how to swatch watercolors, so if there's a better way or a different way that I should be doing this, let me know. Some of you guys out there are so good with watercolors. I like them a lot. I just don't think I'm as good as some of y'all because I'm practicing, I guess. I think it's nice that I probably shouldn't be doing this, but yeah, I felt like that wasn't the right color. Let's clean that off again. Let me see. I've got to bring my paper towel over here so that I can really see what's coming off on the brush. I think we might ixnay that swatch because I think it was too yellow, so let's go ahead and try that again on the next rung. I don't know, column, box. There we go. That's a better representation of that color, I think. A little more yellow, orangey, I mean. It's a little more orange. Probably gonna have to change my water before I even get into actually watercoloring. I'm not gonna swatch on camera, at least, the metallics that I used in the last video, because I don't feel like we need to. They're pretty straightforward, like what you see is what you get. Ooh, that's pretty. That's like a salmon orange. I like that a lot. I'm liking these fall colors recently. Very into fall. Yeah, so as you're watching this, I will hopefully be, I don't know if I'll put this up on Monday or Tuesday of next week, but I will either be on my way. No, wait. What day is it? I don't know. Let me pull up my calendar real quick. Hold on. So we go down on Sunday. So I will either be on the beach or doing something. Maybe I will just be coloring in the house. Who knows? But I will be on vacation. And I'm so excited. And then on the 16th, well, Monday, the next day. So I will either be celebrating Malia's birthday or we'll be doing something else, who knows. But we'll probably be on the beach that day. So as you are watching this, I'm sending you warm summer vibes. If you are hating the cold, if you're loving the cold, then I am jealous because it's not fall here, it's still hot. All right, we have, hold up. I think this one, nope, this one is the reject. So we are, this is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so we're on that last orangey-ish, reddish color. Yeah, I have so much to do today. I'm like kind of starting to get stressed. I have no idea when I'm gonna pack to go down there. Sorry, this is probably weird because you're like watching it in the future, but I'm filming it in the past. That color wasn't as saturated as I wanted, got a little too much water. Let's go over here. Okay, that's a little better. That is like a true red orange. So this is really gonna be helpful for me because when I was coloring or did the first part of the video, I had no idea what these colors were. I was just guessing. But this is gonna be really, really helpful. I really like how opaque these colors are too. Is that the right word, opaque? I don't know. But yeah, I am in a very colory mood and a filmy mood, which I need to kind of move this along, so maybe this won't be as long of a video as I originally thought. Well, I do have a couple more days that I can film in the mornings before work, but I kind of don't like doing that because I feel rushed. We'll see. We'll see what I get done. Oh, I love this color, but that is way too much water. Holy moly. Let's mop that up a little bit. I know you can't see the palette, but you can see what color's going down. How many of you guys like actually watch full colored videos, and how many just put it on in the background? I am guilty of just putting it on in the background. Because I watch a lot of color and chat, so it's not stuff that like I have to watch, except like the end of the month videos and haul videos and stuff. Those I like to watch. Also, like I mentioned last week, I'm trying to get more into reading. So I'm thinking about like just cutting back on YouTube. And of course I will still be watching videos, just not as like I'll just let them back up a little bit more in my watch later file, because I'm spending, I think, way too much time on YouTube. But we'll see. I mean, this next week, like I said, being away, I'll have more time and they won't back up, because I'll be kind of watching them more so as they come out rather than watching them. Oh, that's a really pretty color. Like seeing them come out at work and then just saving them and letting them back up. So we'll see. We'll see. Again, no idea if I'm doing this right, but it's fun. I love seeing like the pure version of the colors. I know like going over them like that is probably not the best, but it's still a pretty good representation of the color. I don't think it matters quite as much, it doesn't seem to, at least with the watercolor, as it does with like an alcohol marker. Because when you go over with an alcohol marker, it really does like change the color. When you layer it, makes it a heck of a lot darker, where this makes it, yeah, a little bit darker, but not too bad. I am absolutely in love with these berry light colors lately. I just think they're really gorgeous. I think they're fall-y too, which I like. So, see, that made it a little bit different, but it didn't change the color. So that's good. I need to like dry this off more. Ooh, I just dripped all over the paper. It's fine. Everything's fine. Did you guys look up the frickin' bats video? I hope that you did, because it's hilarious. If you don't know what I'm talking about, if you're new here, in my color and chat, I was talking about frickin' bats. And it's a, I want to say it was like a Vine or something maybe. But if you put it into Google or YouTube, just type in frickin' bats. And it's this little girl who is decorated for Halloween, and she's very excited about the bats. And she's like, it's frickin' bats. But it's become my new catchphrase. Frickin' bats. Alrighty, so I guess while I'm doing this, since it's taking a little bit longer than I thought, where are we at time-wise? We're already at 14 minutes, holy guacamole. I don't want to make this video too long, and I have no idea where I just stopped. Alright, I don't think I did that one yet, no. Sorry, my head's right in the way. I knew that was gonna happen. We'll see if it's the same color. No, okay, good. Good. Oop. Whoa, that looks cool. I have yet to, maybe we'll try it today. Put water down and then put the color down for after that. I have yet to be brave enough to try that. Alright, we've got my pretty purple over here. This is my favorite color, I think. I used it a lot in my last watercolor page. Love it. My thing with watercolors, I do love them and love working with them so far, but they're like, I have to be at the table. I can't do it in bed. So, and I color a lot of times after I get home from work, just like in bed before I go to sleep. So, wow, I have, again, way too much water, but you can still see the color. So, I'm gonna have to get a new paper towel soon. The other thing that like kills my OCD with watercolor, and I don't really have OCD, I shouldn't have said that, but my anal retentiveness is that it does stain the tips of the brush, of the marker, or not the marker, the pen. And that kind of bothers me, but I know that it's not like gonna come off on there, it just is stained, especially with the dark colors like that. Like it already made that, my pen darker. All right, all right, all right. Matthew McConaughey moment. Let's see, there is my favorite green in the world. Well, I really like lime green too, so I guess I shouldn't say that, but one of my favorite greens in the world. Love, love, love that pastel seafoam green. It's actually one of my best friends, one of her wedding colors. It's kind of the color of our dress, except I think our dress was like a little more blue, on the blue side. The bridesmaids' dresses. Okay. I'm trying not to be so anal with it. Probably shouldn't say that word, but oh well. You know what I mean. All right, let's get into some of these questions because I'm running out of things to talk about because I don't want to reiterate what I said in my last color and chat, which is very hard when you've just filmed it. But yeah, I was listening to Harry Potter a little bit before I got on here as I was waiting for my phone to charge up some. And just trying to decide how I want to do videos. Or what videos I want to do for you guys the week that I'm away. So yeah, that is that. I hope that I'm not skipping colors and stuff, but I think I'm on the right track. All right, so let's see what's the first question for Halloween. We probably won't get through all of these today, especially once I start actually coloring. All right, so the first one, if you were given the death penalty, what would be your last meal? Well, I am petrified of death, so I hope that that never happens. I think this might be the same color I just did, but we'll see. Is it? Or is it lighter? Whoops. I think it's the same color, but I'm not entirely sure. I think it is. I don't know. Shoot. Is it? Yeah, I think. Oh, Shayna, pay attention. See, I try to multitask and then things go wrong. All right, well, it's fine. Everything's fine. It's not the end of the world if we have two of the same swatch. I probably won't even number them. I'll just look at it and try and figure it out. Or I'll just redo the swatches in my own time later when I'm like more focused, but at least now we can see. So what would be my last meal? I don't know. Something with potatoes. I love potatoes. There was this meme I came across the other day and it was something about potatoes and it was like, call me a potato, if you will, like H-O-E. It was so funny. Like something about them being versatile and then, yeah, I don't know. It made me laugh though. If I can find it, well, I'll forget to probably include it by the time I actually get to editing this video, but yeah, it was really funny. Call me a potato. And I was like, oh, okay, we're going there. Yeah, something with potatoes. I don't want to think about that. I've talked about it before, but like my biggest fear in the world is death, so I don't know. I don't know what I would choose if I like knew that I was gonna die. I don't want to know that. But definitely something with potatoes, fries, or anything. Maybe a twice baked potato with like steak. I don't know. That's really hard to think about. And another one, what would you want etched into your tombstone? So I don't really know for real, but there's this joke in like that I saw again floating around, and it was I know my friends from work sent it to me because it was funny. So when things like when we run out of things, and at least at Disney, I'm pretty sure it's pretty universal in food service, but it's called 86ing, 86 plain bagels. We don't have any more plain bagels is what that means. So if it just said 86 Shayna, I think that would be pretty funny. Such a sarcastic little jerk sometimes. I don't really want that, but maybe like, I don't know, loving friend and wife if I'm married at the time. I don't know. And like at that point, what do I care? All right. If you were to commit a murder, how would you go about it? Why would I tell you that? No, I'm kidding. I would never commit murder, but I watch so many crime shows and stuff, but I don't think I would be that smart in the moment. I would just panic. I guess, I don't know, I heard like pigs will eat anything, so you could get rid of a body that way, I guess. I honestly don't know because I don't think about that. So we're gonna skip that one. Have you ever said Bloody Mary in front of a mirror? If you guys don't know what that is, which probably everybody does, but like, I don't know, some ghost figure is supposed to appear in your mirror if you say it 3 times and spin around 3 times or something. At least that color is really ugly. That looks like straight baby poop. I'm sorry. I don't like that one. But yeah, I think I have, and nothing happened. It's just an urban legend. But I don't need to do it again. I don't need to test that theory. I don't do things like that because I'm a chicken. Let's see what the next one is. But I'm pretty sure I have. Like, I did it at like a slumber party or something. Nothing happened. Would you spend a full night inside of a haunted house if someone paid you? How haunted are we talking? Because I'm pretty sure I've spent nights at haunted houses, or at least haunted apartments. Yeah, my friend's apartment was 100% haunted. If we're talking like jump scary haunted house, you couldn't pay me enough. If we're talking like ghosty haunted house, it would depend on how much you pay me and how haunted it is. Like, you probably couldn't pay me enough to stay in like the Conjuring house or whatever, or Amityville house or whatever. No, I don't think so, but like just a house that's rumored to have paranormal activity, sure. Have you ever used a Ouija board? Heck, no. And then it says what happened, but I've never used a Ouija board. I won't, that's one thing I won't mess with. I don't know why I have such a superstition around it or whatever, because I have never touched one, but heck, nope. That is something I do not mess with. And I know it's just like a game, but I don't know. There's something about it that even when I think about it, I'm like, ugh. So maybe in a past life or something. Something weird happened. All right, so let's go ahead and mark this down as white palette. WC watercolors. And then we will go, I'm gonna go on a new page. I maybe shouldn't fold that yet. I think it'll be all right. It'll be fine. And then something bad happens. All right. Have you ever used a Ouija board? Have you ever had an unexplainable experience with the paranormal, or the supernatural, sorry. I guess there's a difference. So this is our black palette now. And, these are kind of all over the place. See? So I think I'm gonna try to get them in one line. Should I color order them? Like that's kind of red. That's red. That's kind of red, brown. Red. What color's in my hand? Green. This is like red, orange, yellow. I can't Roy G. Biv. This should be not there, though. This should be like over here. They kind of smell. Orange. There's an orange. Ew, that looks like another baby poop color. Sorry. Sorry if you like that color. It doesn't look great to me. It's not a color I would use for most things. Orange. This is like a yellow orange. But we're gonna put it in yellow, I think. And then let's go with this one. And then this one. Orange, yellow. I think, do I have one green? It's hard to tell with these dark colors until you put water on them. Sorry, head in the way. I think that's a blue. I don't know what this would be. That looks black. So red, orange, yellow, green. I think this is blue. And I'm going dark to light for some reason. That's a purple. I can tell. I think this is a blue. It's gonna be real hard to tell the blues and purples apart. We're gonna call those blue. Oh, well, that's brown, I guess. To put it up with the reds, probably. We're gonna call this a violet and this a violet. I hope this isn't too boring for you guys. I got good feedback on the last one, which I didn't think I would. But I thank you guys so much for all of your love and participation. It's a lot of fun. I mean, at the very least, hopefully I'm keeping you company while you color. There's a hair in the palette. Gross. I don't think that was my hair. It was probably Steph's, which is fine. It was just funny. All right, well, we're gonna try it this way and just see what happens. And then I guess you can buy separate watercolors to like put in there, so maybe I'll have to try to find a few more just to round it all out. All right, this brush is already wet. I need to stop like squeezing it or whatever. Not squeezing it, I don't know. Ooh, that's a red. That's pretty. I love red. I like to wear red a lot because my hair's dark. So I think it looks nice. What was I talking about before this? Oh, experience with the paranatural. We've made a new word, friends. Paranormal. I have. Again, my friend's apartment was haunted, and like we would lose things and then they would turn up, or we called him Teddy. And we'd be like, Teddy, give it back, and then it would turn up. It was really weird. I had an experience once, which I don't know if this is supernatural. Well, I guess it's supernatural, maybe not paranormal. So we were kids, and my grandma had like just passed away recently. And I was with my cousin, and we were trying to get a cheese jar open. And just like, I might have told this story already, I don't remember. Just jokingly, we were like, Grandma, like, give us strength to open this jar. And then it popped open. So it could have been a coincidence, but it was real weird. Honestly, my last like car accident, I don't feel like we should have walked away from. I hate to say that, but it's true. It was real bad. And we did. So I think that I kind of owe that a little bit to spirituality, but that's also part of the supernatural. guardian angels and all that, which I'm very, very thankful for. So yeah, we won't get into that today, but just felt like I had to say that because I don't want anything bad to happen. I am quite superstitious, as you can tell, and anxious. So these are real pretty oranges. Doing so far, or good so far, y'all, with ordering these colors. But yeah, and then I did tell the story before about the dance studio and how we were all hanging out, and then we heard this huge bang and we couldn't explain it. It was in the other room. It sounded like somebody had flung something against the wall, or like one of the big heavy benches that were out there fell down, and there was nothing out there and nothing had moved, and it was real weird. And we were like, all right, let's go. But also, my mom told me this, and I had totally forgotten about it. We talked about it the other day. She had this hat that she made, or fixed, or whatever, for one of her dances, and that color's not as bad as that color in the other palette. It was in the studio, and nobody ever found it, and they recently moved studios, so like moved out of the original one and then moved into a new one, and still it never turned up. So we credit that to Mr. Long, who is the ghost over there. And she and I would also, when we would go in by ourselves, would be like, hey, Mr. Long, it's just me. I don't want to see you. I'm just coming to dance for a little bit. I'll be out of your hair. Like, talk to him. My mom had experiences. There was a ghost in their farmhouse that would scare her, and she said it was this little redheaded boy in like overalls. And there was one day she was home, and he was rattling the cabinet, and she was like, now stop that, you're scaring me, and threatened him with a curling iron, and it never happened again. So that's weird. But like, as for like seeing things, no. I hear things all the time, and I don't necessarily think that that's like paranormal, especially in this apartment. But who knows? I'm excited for our ghost tour that we're gonna do. As you're watching this, it'll be this week. Very excited for that. So hopefully there will be something then. I really want to go on like a full-blown ghost hunt. I think that would be fun. One day. It's on the bucket list. We'll start with the ghost tour and go from there. Let's see, where are we at time-wise, y'all? 32 minutes, holy moly. All right, we might not get as much of the image done as I wanted, but that's all right. Well, I don't want to really, like, save that picture. We'll try. All right. Have you had an unexplainable experience? Do you have a hunch about the way that you'll die? Yes, I do. I don't want to talk about it because I don't want to bring anything down on myself. And I sure as heck hope that that's not the way that I die. I think it's my anxiety, or maybe that's how I died in the past. I don't know. But yeah, I hope that's not the case. I think it's my anxiety brain yeah, I have this. All right, I guess I'll say it. No, I won't. I'm not going to say it. Sorry. I didn't mean to get your hopes up there for a second, but it made my stomach turn when I said I guess I'll say it. So I'm not gonna put that in the universe. Is that the same color? Did I do it again? Gosh darn it. I might have. I kind of think I did that time. No, I must not have. What color is this? Yeah, that's right. It's not. Yeah, that's not that color. Okay, we're good. We're good. So yeah, I'm not gonna, yeah, that's not fun to think about. Which Stephen King novel unsettled you the most? I don't read horror novels, so I don't know. I don't know if it's Stephen King, but Misery, is that Stephen King? I saw like a clip of that once, and that unsettled me a heck of a lot, more than like It or something like that. I think that is Stephen King, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't watch horror movies, or I've seen It, not the new one, the old one. I've seen Carrie, that was dumb. I thought it was dumb. I want to see the like original one, the 80s one. Maybe it won't be as dumb, but the new one was dumb. Great actors, but it was dumb. I won't watch Pet Sematary. I won't watch whatever the Red Rum one is. I won't watch that. I do want to see The Shining, but I'm scared. Another movie that I like really want to watch because it's such a classic is Silence of the Lambs, but I'm petrified and I don't think I ever will. I think I'd be all right with The Shining. I really do. I remember my mom saying like she hates it because she thought it was so scary, and then the ending she thought was stupid, which I don't know what the ending is, so please don't spoil it. But I do hope to watch that one day. The Sixth Sense I want to watch. I'm not afraid of that. I just want to watch it. Is that Stephen King? I think it is. No, it's not. That's M. Night Shyamalan. Something. Sorry, man. Don't mean to mess up your name. But that's him. We recently watched, not Glass, Split by him, and that was really good. Well, not recently, during quarantine. Which unsolved murder fascinates you the most? Oh, that's hard. There's a lot, because, like, I would love to watch Unsolved and stuff like that, so, and Cold Case Files, so that's hard. John Benet Ramsey is crazy. Trying to think of unsolved cases. There were a couple on Unsolved Mysteries on Netflix that I was like, whoa. The Alien one I still hold. That was kind of stupid, but it was unsolved, and that was weird. Yeah, John Benet Ramsey, Madeleine McCann, that one's strange. I swear her parents have something to do with it. How do you just lose your toddler? Or somebody in the family does. Maybe not her parents, but that one's on Netflix too. This Jack the Ripper, which is ages old, but that one is interesting. All the unsolved serial killer, like the Zodiac Killer. Oh, there's that berry color again. I love it. But yeah, I'm like petrified of dying in some kind of tragic way like that. That's why I don't want to talk about the way I feel like I'm gonna die, but I don't honestly believe that, but I worry about it. So that's why I say I think it's my anxiety brain. Okay. Next. In your opinion, what is the most brutal way to die? To be tortured and then killed? I think, that like that's a blue in the middle of the purples, but it's fine. I think that so I just listened to The Perfect Father by John Glatt, which was about the Chris Watts case. That's a terrible, terrible way to die, to be strangled or to be, smothered like he did to his children. I think that's a horrible way to die. That's black, but that's fine. I also think that, like, dying by fire is really horrible too. It's amazing that, like, any of us just die in our sleep. Like, there's so many bad ways. And again, I don't want to dwell on it because I don't want this to be depressing, so please feel free to click off if you have to, which I said in the beginning. So I hope y'all heeded my warning. All right. Let us see. Which horror movie scarred you for life? One that really scared me, I wouldn't say it scarred me, but that really, because I don't watch that kind of stuff because it will scar me for life. I refuse to watch The Exorcist. I don't want anything to do with that crap. Just like the Ouija board. But Final Destination scarred me. I mean, I didn't really, like, watch the whole thing, but I've seen bits and pieces, and, like, anytime I'm around a log truck or a truck with cars on the back, I speed around it, so I'm not behind it. As Above, So Below was the one that really scared me. My friends kind of made me watch it, and it was very, very good. It was a very good horror movie, but it scared me. I didn't sleep that night. It's like they're in the catacombs of France, and like they're just going and going, and basically they go through like the pits of hell to get to the other side. It's wild, but I don't know if I would watch it again because it scared me so much, but maybe if I go in with that expectation, it wouldn't scare me as much. But yeah, it was good, but it scared the living daylights out of me. All right, y'all, we are swatched. That is exciting. Where are we? We're at 40 minutes. All right, well, let's just experiment so I think I'm gonna experiment with the water on the page first. That sounded really strange, I'm sorry. So I wanna make this countertop like granite / marble. And I think I'm gonna take some water, put it down. I don't have any idea how much water I've got on this page. On this pen right now. I'm gonna go over the comb because I'll probably do that in gel pen, so once the watercolor dries, then I'll be able to go over it with the gel pen. All right, so now I'm gonna take this gray because I like this gray. Or do I have a better gray on the other side? No, they're pretty much the same. So I'm gonna take this gray, and I'm gonna do like a base coat, I think. This is coming out kind of weird. It actually is kind of giving me the feel that I want, but not exactly, so let's see. I might not have this paper is super absorbent, so I might not have put enough water, so maybe that technique's not gonna work for this. But I wanna work, I think, in my head, I wanna work in sections like that, so now maybe I do want more water, and now I need to take my black, which is from the gray, 2 colors back, right there, and I wanna just, like, do that. Maybe I should do that first. And then go back in with the gray. I have no idea what I'm doing, y'all. Just playing. Oh, that didn't work. Alright, let's see. I wanted it to marble out, but now that I did that, maybe it ain't gonna work so well. Well, let's see. I'm not giving up yet. I'm gonna combine these colors real quick and try and get that dark color all over. Ooh, a little more water. Like all over the page. Or all over the top here. Again, if I go over the comb, I don't mind so much. So why am I trying to go around it? As long as I can see where it's at so that I can color over it later, that's all that matters. Let's see. Let's try to really like saturate the page with water. See what happens. I do like that with watercolors you can like reactivate and move the medium around. I think that's my favorite part. Which is obviously like a given, but give me a break, y'all, I'm new. Okay, yeah, I hope I'm not boring y'all too much, but I really wanted to do this on camera, see if it worked. Doesn't, well, it might. We'll see. Okay. I think we're almost even in color. I don't mind if it's like, now this one, I don't mind if it's light. Down. Alright, now I still don't know if the page is wet enough that it's gonna do what I want it to do, or even if it's plausible to do what I want it to do. But I'm gonna wipe off. My water is so dingy, dirty, gross, ugly color. But these swatches seriously have made it like so much easier. Alright, let's grab that and let's see. I want it to like, it's not wet enough. I want it to just like fade out like a marble. But I have no idea even what I am looking for it. Yeah, didn't really do what I wanted it to do. Let's see. Let's reactivate it all and try to get an even coat again. I might have to wait for it to dry, which would be very, very sad. Now I wonder, had I used watercolor pencils and like drawn in what I want, if that would have worked. That might have worked. Let's see. Okay. Well, I kind of like the way it looks. Just got water behind my ear because I scratched. I do actually kind of like the way that it looks. But I want to move on and do one more thing, I think, and do the mirror. So let's grab the metallics. Oops. I know this one is more of a swatching, but let's see. Let's grab the metallics and let's make, ooh, my stomach making funny noises. Let's go bleep, get some water on there. I want to do the mirror like this rose gold color. Let's see if this gives me the color that I want. If not, I'll try to mix it again. Actually, I don't mind that. It's like a bronze. Because I was gonna do like gold, but then I felt like it would clash with her hair, so I decided against it. So this is just gonna be like straight watercolor painting. So let's answer another question. Ew. I think that might be the question that we're on though. Have you ever seen a fresh corpse? No, I have not, and I don't want to. Well, I mean, are you talking like human or animal? I have seen animal because I've dissected things in high school. If you're talking human, no, I have not. Animal, yes. Human, no. Human, I don't want to. Animal, eh. Rather not, but. Have you ever had your tarot cards read? No, I haven't, but I do want to, but I'm scared. I'm afraid of everything, guys. Which we know. I've established this. Don't like scary. I like the whimsy of Halloween. Don't like the scary. Not a fan. Not a fan. Would you sleep inside of a coffin for a night? No. Do not want to even take that risk of being buried alive. No, thank you. No, thank you. I am not even afraid like that. But, no thanks. I don't really want to risk it. I feel like I would feel so claustrophobic. I don't know how you would actually breathe in there anyway for a whole night. No, thank you. All right. In the zombie apocalypse, what would be your weapon of choice? A gun? Which is weird for me to say because I am not a fan of guns, but if it's me or the undead, I'm going to blow their brains out. Because I don't want to get that close to have to like whack them in the head. So I would much rather have a gun to just shoot, and I probably won't have any aim, but hopefully I would gain some. Alright, what color should I do the vase? I'm like struggling. I'm really struggling on this page, guys. I shouldn't be, but I am. And then I wanted to do this down here, like these, the same color. She is a starlet. She is living in the lap of luxury. She's got gold everything. Or rose gold, I guess. I don't know, I think it complements the green pretty well. So does regular gold, but I thought about doing her shawl gold. I really don't know what to do with that or with this thing over here. I'm like, what the heck? Why is that even there? I know it's on a coat rack. Like when you look at the zoomed out picture, it makes sense, but in the zoomed in one, I'm like, oh, okay. Don't know what to do with it. Because these look like succulents and I want to make them pink. But then I don't know what color to do the shawl or her shawl. I'm stuck. If you guys have any suggestions, let me know. I am trying to get this picture finished though, so, well, we'll see. I probably will just wait so that I can get your suggestions. No, there's really nothing special about this, but I wanted to do it in watercolor, so I am. All right, what's the next question? What do you want your last words to be? Another question I don't want to think about, so we're not gonna. Rosebud. That's from a horror movie too, isn't it? Ew. If you had to chop off a piece of your body, which would you choose? Something I don't really need. Maybe an ear? Because I still have like the inside mechanism, and also I know sign language, so it doesn't matter. So definitely not hands or feet. It would definitely be an ear. If I had to chop something off, it would be an ear. Because I don't need it. The ear part that like we think of as the ear is just for show. We don't need that part of the ear. I mean, it helps with things, of course, like it, I almost said echolocation. Like locating where sound's coming from, like funneling sound in, but it's not necessary. You wouldn't die without it. And you'd still be able to hear if that's important. So definitely an ear. All right, let's do the mirror now. So that's what I wanted to do in the first place. Oh, wet. My fingers are pruny because they're getting wet from the water brush. Which horror movie did you find the most disturbing? Isn't that the same as Scarring? I find The Exorcist the most disturbing, even though I haven't even seen it. And freaking Annabelle. So, which leads me to the next question. Would you buy a doll that you knew was haunted? Hell no. No. Why would I bring that upon myself? No. No, 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 no. Why? Why would anybody want that? I don't understand. Apparently there's a doll down in like Tampa area that's haunted, and I read about it and it freaked me out. I was like, no thank you. No thank you. Alright, I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna do like I want like a gray for the mirror. So I'm mixing black and like the lightest color, but I want to like fade it out to a lighter color, and I don't have any idea how to do that. I guess that kind of worked a little bit. No, not really. Kind of is all the same color. Actually, I like that a lot. And I'm not talented enough, you guys, to like draw in her shadow or anything like that, so please don't ask. It's a mirror. Maybe she's a vampire. It's Halloween. She doesn't have a reflection. Wait, is that a vampire? Yeah. Let's go with that. No. But she could have just seen my face. Alright, well let's just do the base like with this color. And then I'll decide on if I want to try something or not. I need more water. This paper, like the Amazon paper, you could just move it around. This paper is just sucking up all the water. I think that's why, well, part of the reason why my little effect didn't work. It's just dehydrating my paper. All right. These are probably going to be all different colors. Oh, man. My brain is like 1,000 different places because I'm like, I have to get this done. I have to film other videos. I gotta leave by 6:30. I'm like, blah. I'm also just thinking about what I want to do with this paper. I mean, this picture. This paper is killing me. It's not smooth. Or it's not like letting the colors come out smoothly. It's making me crazy. I don't mind the like warping, but the streakiness on the mirror is kind of making me a little bit annoyed. I'm gonna make those streaks white with gel pen, I think, then. Posca pen, I mean. Or jelly roll, maybe. I'm not sure what to do with the flowers. I'll probably do those in alcohol marker. I need to shade her skin as well. There's so much mirror, y'all. Where are we at? We're almost at an hour, so I won't hold you for too much longer. Let's go ahead and do like, let's see, let's find a good question to end on. Hold up. I gotta focus real quick. Okay, ew, bleh. I think I just got paint in my mouth. Who is your favorite fictional serial killer? Fictional? I don't know. I guess I don't really have a favorite serial killer either. I find certain ones fascinating, like Ted Bundy, and the Fox Hollow Farms guy. What's his name? Herb Baumeister. That one's crazy. But fictional, I don't know. I haven't really watched any fictional serial killer like series. Like Dexter is what I'm thinking about. I do want to watch it, but I haven't. My boyfriend loves it. It's like one of his favorite shows, but I've never seen it. Did my camera just die? No, but it's gonna. So we are gonna go ahead once I finish these little spots. Maybe another question or so, because my phone's probably gonna die if I don't plug it in soon. And I've got more videos to film, but maybe they'll have to be done tonight or something. Alright, let's go over here. It's my head in the way, but I keep thinking that things are turning off and it's paranoying me. Let's answer one more question. Do you believe in any mythical monsters like chupacabras or shadow people? Monsters, I don't know. I feel like there's definitely a possibility that stuff like that could be out there because there's no way we can explore like all ends of the earth, like, but I don't know for sure that I truly believe that. Like, I don't know, and Jackie, if you're watching, I'm sorry. I don't know that aliens exist, honestly. I feel like if they do, they don't want anything to do with us, and that's how I feel about like other mythical things. That might have been part of the wall. Is that part of the wall? Probably. But it's gonna be mirror. And so is that. So I think it definitely could exist, but I don't know that I believe that they do. If that makes any sense. Because like people didn't know gorillas were a real thing until like the 80s or something crazy. So it's definitely possible that we wouldn't know. Alright, I'm gonna do something wild and just go in here till they get the dark. And then, yeah, that's kind of what I wanted. Kinda. Like a fade like that. That's how you gotta do it, y'all. From the light to the dark, not the dark. So like, I put down the dark, which is fine right there because it's like in between the leaves, so that makes sense as a shadow, but then take the light into the dark. I'm learning. slowly, but I am learning. Okay. So I actually do kind of like the way that that looks. I want the edge to be a little more fuzzy. Ooh, I actually really like the way that that looks. Guys, I'm figuring it out. All right, I promise I will stop bothering you here in a moment. Let's get a tiny, tiny bit more water. Sorry. All right, all right, all right. That's pretty good, I think. Oh, I like it. I don't know why I do, but I do. And then just this little bit back here. Dab off a little more water. Talking to myself. Awesome. I guess this would kind of be a little bit darker, huh? And shadow behind her head, and so with that. And then I think that, ooh, that's real dark. My bad. I got like full on black right there. This part would be dark too, a little bit. Cool. I actually really like that. So now I just have to do the other side, and then I will, my marble effect kind of failed. It didn't do it at all what I wanted it to do, but we'll do that, and then I'm gonna figure out the cabinets and the wood down here. And yeah, so let me know what you guys think I should do with her shawl and stuff, and I'm gonna leave that not completely up to you guys, but if you have any ideas, please, by all means, let me know. And with that, I am going to sign off, friends. We will continue with the questions in another video. My phone is really gonna die. So thank you guys so much. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. It really does help out the channel, and I love hearing from you guys. So don't forget to comment down below and subscribe if you like this video. Thank you all. I love you guys, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.